Hello, 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 and welcome to Psi Divine. Hope all is well with you and yours. Alright, so message time. I'm going to take these messages by the elements, right? And I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can, just a little bit of an intuitive read along with the letters, and we'll see what messages you need to hear right now. So we're going to start off with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire. What's going on with you? Okay, what I sense right off the top, incoming. Nope, that's not it. Okay, incoming. I also get the sense of wanting something to come in, but it comes in different. Incoming. For some of you, this might be love. Okay, all right. So there's some concerns going on. Ooh, and the blank. Okay. I don't want to put fear into this, but nothing else is going. Okay. Okay, so there's some fear going on. Let me try to work on that. Sorry that it's so bright. I'm so sorry to be quiet on this one. This one's weird. Okay. So this is one way or the other. Someone may be feeling a sense of fear or allowing someone to go into a place of fear. So be aware, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag, someone may be allowing you to fear a situation. That's interesting. Let's go a little further on that. I wasn't going to pull cards, but let's see what's going on in the mind of... Okay, I don't know why I'm drawn here, but all right, let's see. What's going on in the mind of the other? This is a timeline issue. Somebody's allowing or be aware of someone manipulating your energy, trying to. Okay. Fire signs, be aware of somebody trying to play games with your energy. It may be somebody trying to invoke fear or fear of losing. trying to get you to think a certain way. Stay strong, dear fire signs. There is somebody who's trying to get in your head with some bullshit. Period. Trying to get you to be emotional, feel emotional. This can be somebody trying to get your sympathy. It's coming in. There's a lot being said, but then there's things that you have to be listening to, reading between the lines. It's what they know how to do. And you're dealing with someone who's stuck in a cycle. It is a chosen cycle. It's where they find their energy. And they may be trying to get energy out of you. It may make them feel better to try to make you feel bad. Outcome on that situation. Fire signs, if you're dealing with somebody who's doing that to you right now, lab coat quiet. Silent laboratory. Though they may think that they're getting something pleasurable out of this, they're not. The truth of the matter is what's coming for them is something they're not seeing just yet. Let's look at that real quick. What's their karma? What will they be experiencing? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. Whoever's got someone going through this right now, the one who's trying to put you on an alternative timeline where their ass is stuck at, what's behind the moon? Okay, so for the one who's doing that, if you see it or not, I just heard can't see the forest for the trees. Whoever's doing that, they're blind in general. And what they're not being aware of is that they're losing the ability to grow in a certain way. What? I heard something regarding a harvest. There's a weakening of a harvest. Something about turning the dirt, dead soil. So, we get this timeline situation going on here. And whoever's putting you through this energy, they think they're blocking your timeline, getting you to sit and be stuck with them. Misery loves company. That is not the case. Every bit of negative energy they put into you, it's heard. It's sensed. You're aware of it. As you become more aware of it, as you hear it more, as you move into a place of observation, they get more upset. They don't realize they're blocking their own timeline. Because you get cross here and cross here. They don't realize they had long sent. Their timeline was blocked a long time ago. They don't realize that. the opportunity is lost at this time because they refuse to do the work of healing, not leading people towards places of fear, not trying to shift or influence other people's path. Whoever's doing that to you at this time, fire signs, they may be experiencing some type of loss with friends, partners, lovers. I keep being drawn to roommates also. So that could be a situation for them. They're also... clarify. They are also going to be experiencing some type of shift, change in a downward direction. This could be in a love situation. Some feminine energy they dealt with now takes on more of a masculine energy towards them. And the roles become switched. Someone has begun, whoever's doing this to you, bringing that confusion. They're cosmically building a foreign enemy. Coming from the east. I don't know what that means. Clarify the enemy. Whoever the enemy is coming for that person, they're behind them. Like they're in the... Okay. Whoever the enemy is that they've built is in the house with them. And time is about to be changed for them. Whoever the enemy is, clarify the identification. Their energy, their look, their appearance changes. Oh. Someone, whoever this person is who put y'all in this type of energy, other people are changing how they, okay, this is weird. Okay, like they're changing appearance. The enemy around them is changing in appearance based on the speech, and it's heard through the phone. Like this can be happening because of influences around text messages and online applications even. What? Okay, I'm hearing weird science. The movie, Weird Science. The last part of the movie, when the lady is, letting the guys know that they messed up the experiment, and she says something like, "In your race to fame, for power and glory, you forgot one thing." And then someone chooses to stop the clock. This can be abandonment, someone being driven away by the actions of the one who is putting fear play in people. Trying to. Yep. And so, whether they know it or not, behind their back, they can be experiencing other people talking about them. That is the process happening now. So this attempt to shift your timeline, fire signs, is in the process of being turned around. So have patience, okay? Do not feed the wild animals. Don't feed the energy at all. Just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Let's throw a few angel cards. Ooh. Yes. Get your rest. As you know more of the situation, your preferences naturally change. And it wouldn't be a bad thing to change up your routine also. Okay? Just give yourself some newness. Because everything really is okay. Get your rest if needed. And do not sit around giving energy or thought to whoever would put you in a place of fear. Just completely like switch it up, you know? Okay? Because, ooh, I hear the song now. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. All right, let's move on. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. Right now. It's your tomorrow. Catch that magic moment. Aquarius, be ready. Aquarius? Okay. Aquarius, be ready? Tell me when to go. Ooh. Okay. Is somebody traveling or flying like an eagle? Okay, somebody going on a journey, vacation or something. That's nice. Ooh, is more than one going? Okay, oh. I don't know much about the nuns, but okay. This is definitely not all of the message. But if someone is traveling, don't talk too much about it. Be careful who you're telling about your travels, is what I'm getting. And if you are going someplace new, be mindful of drinking too much. If you are traveling, air signs, be aware of going with anybody or going out with anybody at this time. If you're invited someplace, things are going to go south. Be aware of people who drink too much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, listen, if you're going out, Okay, if you're going out with somebody, be aware. Don't get too wasted on your own. It's great to be around having fun. Be mindful. It feels like hanging out and things go south to the point of medical attention. So be aware. Yeah, if you're going out with anybody, be mindful of not, I don't want to say don't have fun, because that's rude. But be mindful of not getting too wasted, because you might have to unexpectedly try to sober up real quick when things get out of control, or it has to go to a doctor. Yeah. Oh, okay. Next message. If you're partying like this in your house, because this could be two people you didn't expect. Like, you know, you go out and you don't know people like that, but you're gonna be needed. Okay. So what I don't like, if you are going out to around new people, I thought this was going to be a wasted drunk. It can be a poisoned drunk. Somebody who's just like not expecting to be like, okay, you have one drink, but now you're barfing everywhere, or just be mindful of people's drinks if you're going to hang out. Guides and goddesses, just be mindful. Because it feels like everything was all good. Everybody's feeling good. You're on a high, and now you're on the run. And it's like, oh, wow. Whatever it is, it has the potential to end in front of a doctor, end up in front of a doctor. I feel like there's two messages here. Hold on. What else is going on? There it is again, really? Okay. All right. Okay, so I don't like this. It really does feel like somebody poisoning. That message keeps going. Okay, air signs. So be very mindful who you're hanging out with. Somebody wants to catch you at your waviest fucking point. I had not been feeling the sense of doing messages for a while. So I was like, everybody must be doing sweet. Let me deal with my bullshit over here on one side of the world. But okay. Be mindful if you're going to hang out with friends or not friends and people you don't know. This does come through as, it starts off by text message invite. Okay? Or computer invite. Or like, maybe it's like a club invite, but this is on your phone first. Okay? It's on your phone. Maybe you see proof of it on the computer, or you are aware of the event. Can be music enjoyment events. Everybody just having fun. Next message, don't smoke weed you did not see rolled yourself. I don't know what, there's just the energy of poison. So be very, I hope this isn't happening to any of y'all air signs, okay? Let me tell you, in my stripper days, these things happened, okay? And if this is y'all going into this, and you're going into this party, hangout situation, like chill, extra chill on having too much fun. I'm so sorry to ruin it. I'm very, very sorry. Seriously, this is something that it can be in a pill. Whatever it is, it's too much. And it's the group. Bad group. So if you are the outsider in the situation, or you're feeling it, you take notice of it, let your spidey senses guide you. Because this is, you may have to just be somebody's angel. And it's a great way to help with restoring karma points. Seriously. So again, this can be a pill put into a glass. This can be something handed off that is rounded. Puff, puff, give. Puff, puff, pass. And it puts you under. And this is my card of overdose. But right side up, it would be someone overdosing by, okay, so maybe you take something to overdose. This is upside down, so it's the intent, someone doing that, you are surrounded. And someone intends to put someone out of it, poison. Oh, God, I'm done. So, yeah, guides and goddesses, be aware it is angel time. This keeps coming out. This keeps coming out. So be aware of those you are around. If you know you have someone around you who is liable to go through a dark period, and I don't feel like necessarily suicide, okay? I get the sense of this, and I don't want to scare anybody with this card, but if somebody passed you a drink and it had something in it, and you drank it, it would be like, okay, I don't even know this person taking this drink. It is kind of, okay, I'm not gonna go further than that, but you get the general idea. Let's move on. Be aware, guides, goddesses, lab coat data. I'll give you a couple of angel cards on that. If this is an event you're going out to, make sure you get your rest. And if you are putting yourself into a situation like that, just, you're going out having fun, stay in control of self. That's your best bet. If you are going to a situation where around people you don't know, watch your aggression too, just in case your ass is the target. Okay? I'm saying this could be a friend you got to look after. I'm hoping that that's the situation, so it ain't none of y'all. But if it is you that's the target, watch yourself, because you may have somebody trying to take out revenge. So there's the Angelic Endurance. Okay. So good karma points if this ain't you and you're helping someone get through this. If it is you, be aware your endurance is being tested. Here, this can be battling the thoughts of self too. Getting over the way one thinks. Be mindful of boredom, because boredom can get you into sticky situations. Also, let's move on. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Earth signs, what's going on with you? Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Let's see what's going on with you. Question. Give questions. What's going on here? Okay. Are you overthinking something right now? Okay. This can be around love too. You may be wondering if someone's trying to take advantage. Since it's not complete. Feels like needing to talk or speak instead of wondering. And so you may be getting an experience at this time of wondering. Wondering when one doesn't have to wonder. So if you're dealing with somebody who is not being open with you, this could be in love, relationship, they may be expressing or leading the charge with their ego. Don't skip an opportunity to communicate. If this is in love, you have someone in the house with you. I don't know, I get the sense of going to bed angry or going to bed with confusion. If you're dealing with someone who won't communicate with you, remember that works two ways. Also, oh, this gets worse. Okay. Okay, I'm not laughing at anybody. You may be giving space to a situation. You may be feeling isolation, or you may be feeling like it's a little bit of a loner energy. You may be dealing with somebody who's so egotistical, they don't think they did anything wrong. They don't think they have to communicate with you fairly, with logic. Yeah, there's that. Let's see what's going on real quick. Capricorn. Tell us about the vapid ego. Oh. Okay. Earth signs, you could be dealing with an aggressive masculine energy. And there's the God ego right there. So it can be somebody who's thinking about themselves before anything else. It's just what they do. They never stopped doing it. The only thing that needs to happen right now is you need to decide if you want to deal with that. So if you're dealing with somebody who is too... Okay. So if you're dealing with somebody who is hateful, spiteful, lying, selfish, doing everything they can to avoid consequences, including being emotionally and mentally limp. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer sign or somebody exhibiting cancer traits. Could just be cancerous in nature. What they want is your sympathy. But they're moving in error as they always have been. I get Libra energy here too. So that would be a good energy to harness for yourself. Okay? Stay diplomatic about the situation. Justice does come through in this situation. Even if you have to take it for yourself by pulling back your energy, just don't let the masculine energy, the God ego, the vapid ego, don't let them take you there, okay? Because the effort is to throw you off focus. That's what they do. They want you stuck where they are. And you may be dealing with somebody who is just hateful. Let's clarify that. Okay. Okay, alternative data here. You might be dealing with somebody who does have a mental issue. If you're dealing with somebody right now who is unnecessary, seem like they're necessarily emotional, or they go from like being really quiet to crazy. There could be something going on mentally. hope it ain't this far, but you might be dealing with somebody who hears voices. What? Okay. Yeah. Let's get you some angel cards. Okay, you might be dealing with somebody who really does. If there's not something genuinely or just naturally chemically off, they may be hiding a drug habit, or they may be experiencing the long-term effects of certain drugs. Okay, let's get you some angel advice here. And I will do the yes or no questions at the end also. After all the elements are done. Okay, angel advice for earth signs. You may be thinking at this time, boy, you sure can pick them winners, can't you? No, that's not the situation. Please don't think of this in a bad situation if you're going through this. But there is someone who was put in your space for assistance, even if it's guiding them towards a situation where they can get help. Because this is someone whose mind isn't giving them any rest. This can be the result of spell casting. And I want to think of this in a different way. Listen, yes, there can be people working magic, recipes, all that stuff. There can be people doing that. I get the energy in this situation, though, that this is maybe medically undiagnosed, more along that line. And so there can be a distortion that can adjust people's way of thinking, even if you've used, like, okay, it's weird, just came to my mind, so I'll say it. Let's say you do acid, right? If you do acid, look up on stuff like that. If you're curious, doing acid once can alter the brain forever. There's certain things you can mess with once in life that space you out forever. So it's a situation where it's like if you're dealing with somebody who is experiencing wild mood swings, like they have bad focus or dangerous focus, they speak in way it's just not normal, you know. It's something else going on. Your connection to them is to help them realize themselves. You also are going to realize elements of yourself in this interaction too. And out of that, you get an opportunity to be honest with yourself about continuing the connection, whether you want to continue with that person's illness, because it becomes yours too. It creates blockages for you too. It is overwhelming for you too. Experiencing it doesn't mean chaining yourself to it for life. There's a removal of energy and illusions that you have to go through as well, earth signs, okay? And there's coming out of this fantasy that the situation's going to work out or it'll be okay. It's like sleeping on the clock of time where you're supposed to be going into new things. Wow. For some of you, this might be an ex who's crazy. It becomes their bad habits, their issues become yours. I do get the feeling that if you're going through this isn't something that's coming your way, it's what you're going through now. So some of you are tied to someone in your past or an ex, somebody that should be an ex. It's like their bad issues, the conflict they deal with goes deeper than what's on the surface. So if it's somebody who does bad things, they say bad things, they're good at the beginning, then it falls apart in the worst way imaginable, there may be some chemical connection to that. There may be some real mental imbalance to their behavior. So your work at this time, at the bottom of the deck, get them some help, and you help less. Be aware of attracting people in your life that reflect the way you feel about yourself. Not the way that you are, not who you truly are, but as you think it is, so it is. What you think about at night or how you feel. If you feel stupid, you might attract people that you will later on call stupid. If you feel crazy, or you connect yourself to crazy, or you think it of yourself, that's what you'll attract. The mirror illusion. So be aware of that in the future. But at this time, you are supposed to be helping someone get help. And then you help them less so that you don't become helpless. You hang on too long, you will lose your ability to be able to assist them, because you'll be dealing with all of the damage that they bring. So be aware. All right. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water signs. Oops. There's an A over there. What's going on with you? I'm blind is what I heard. It's a song. They're screaming it. It's placed inside my head. The place I like to hide. You don't know the chances. What if I should die? What? I'm blind. This is an older rock song screaming in my ear here right now. Okay. Blind. Okay. Hope you don't hear that drilling. Sorry about that. Okay. Water signs. Okay, somebody gets a front row seat in the theater. So, okay, water signs, you're going to be witness or front row seat when you meet or interact or see a culmination of events. You're going to see the major failure of someone up top, or someone quitting, walking out, giving up. This is a boss who you might have referred to or heard referred to as a son of a bitch. You may get to hear them cry or something. And they're very upset. So be aware of that front row seat. Wow. So you get to view the cut, or somebody get. Hold on, that train. Yeah, there's just a lot of activity going overhead right now. So you're going to get to watch, keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. I don't know why you need to be told this. Don't applaud. Don't high five anybody either. It's weird. So be aware. Keep your mind right. I also just got bitch resting face. Watch your face. Watch the faces you make. Lord, I don't know why we need to even pull cards on that. Trying to move it all in there. So be cool. Let's see. I don't know what advice you would need here. All right, let's see what water signs, what do you need to know about your behavior? You at this time. Somebody gets cut. Wow. So, I hear Kevin Hart. They not ready. Okay, water signs. Somebody thinks they can one-up you, right? Or that they're better than you, or they're above you. They're in their emotions towards you. They've been there. This is what feels like competition. Somebody was the master of things or the boss of things, and they've never had to deal with challenge. Oh, they've never had their value questioned, but you're the fucking problem. You're the problem. Oh. Oh boy. You've been hit by a smooth criminal. I hear the song. Michael Jackson. Ooh wee. Okay, water signs, be aware you have had a hater in your environment for a little while. They haven't vocalized it. They never did that, but they have tried to affect your journey. And because what they were doing is in a sense criminal, it may really legit be criminal in their behavior, or it's just them attempting to steal or harness your value, your worth. Shutter it, slow it down, waste your time, alter it. It's been a secret. Somebody didn't like the way somebody talked about you. Whatever the cut is, it affects more. Why am I pulling the wrong cards? But since I did, I grabbed the wrong deck. Holy. This may be a situation where you're surrounded by people that be feeling some kind of way. The fuck? I'm hearing. Ooh. Okay. Ow. Water signs, one of y'all is surrounded by energies that are watching you excel. Know that you're going to excel. They are harmful. So be very mindful of your you may be going through something, healing, expanding. You're embarking on a new path. But be aware that on the path there are things that look like flowers, but they have thorns, big thorns, big thorns. Be aware of energies around trying to poison your mind. Someone is trying to steal your value, something of value from you. This can be time, this can be money. It's somebody playing a game. So be aware of that. They're not. And the problem is, this may be more than one person, because there's two eyes here, two minds. But you are of value to them. Be aware of anybody trying to drill an idea or a thought of any kind into your head at this time. Somebody may be taking advantage of your good, kind nature. And so be aware of who you're listening to at this time. This is indoctrination is what I heard. The fuck? Somebody may be trying to drill a thought into your head. Now, even if it's just their own poisonous thoughts that they're trying to drill into your head, don't let that happen at this time. Anybody, okay. Water signs. I'm having trouble getting the message out now. Hold on. Anybody trying to drill into your head what you should be doing, what is right for you, give them the middle finger. I don't know why it's in my head right now. Somebody, if you're dealing with this, you need to be playing Eminem. Ooh. Yes. I'm actually having trouble getting the message out right now. Somebody's trying to drill harmful thoughts into your head. Hold up. Okay, sorry y'all, I gotta smoke that energy the fuck out. Cigar time. You have a bad energy in your environment right now. They're a hater. Maybe because something about you is better than them and they know it. So secretly they may put their arm. I see someone putting an arm around someone's shoulder. So they may be treating you like a friend, but your growth breaks their heart. So it gets in their head. It gets in their head. Let's see what actions they're taking towards you at this time, just to further clarify. Because haters be everywhere. So let's see what's going on with this situation right now. You'll know this situation because somebody's making a hard choice or acting like they're making a hard choice about how something has to stop. How something is affecting a situation and its growth. This can be like, this isn't going to work any further, or things have to stop because blah, blah, blah. Somebody's action has to stop. Something someone's doing. Something someone's doing, saying, spending. Someone's taking too many liberties with being in charge of the control stick. That's what I heard. I see a car with like manual transmission, you know, the stick in the middle. But in this instance, it is the vehicle that is necessary to move forward, and someone's got their hands on the stick and they're like, I'm doing what I want when I want. This is why it's not going to work, because of this. Somebody giving reason, earth, wind, and fire. Reasons. I hear reasons. Earth, wind, and fire. Huh. Okay. Someone may be giving excuses or shitty logic as to why things aren't working as they said it would. And they may be pointing the fingers everywhere besides themselves. But what they're really trying to do is control your path. Not just yours, but others too. So this can be a boss who isn't giving support to the people that work there. They may be just a flat-out liar. They may have promised things that they're not, that they were never going to give anyway. Like, the boss says, I'm going to make you, and I'm going to put you in charge of all the company profits. This is going to go well. Don't worry about it. In 6 months, 6 months go by, they don't even know you. Because it was never the plan to do right by you. So be aware of that. Eventually things fall apart for whatever reason or another. And relationships start falling apart. People start arguing. This can be, I'm also getting the energy of someone in control who creates fights. Like by telling, okay, so maybe this person says, okay, like, that person doesn't like you. And then they're like, oh, really? They don't like me? That's fucked up. And now they say that to everybody, and now everybody doesn't like this person. But it was always this person's plan to put confusion into the situation, to cause harm, to create distraction, because maybe they didn't like this person, so they get everybody else to gang up. And the goal is to make someone feel overwhelmed. So be aware. Be aware of somebody trying to, like, ruin. So they want you to isolate yourself. It's somebody who wants you to give up. That way you don't fight for what's rightfully yours, what you've been waiting for. It's like somebody who wastes your time with bullshit. So be aware of that. Let's get you some angel cards. for dealing with this right now, if you're Lord. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Nice. Oh. Be brave. Let go, move on, and do you. Evolve. This situation is supposed to make you grow and go forward. Everything here is go forward. Go forward. You're going towards expansion. This situation is going to help you grow. But unfortunately, you do have to experience a loss of what seemed like protections. There is something that does have to come to an end. It is a choice. And it could be something that you wanted to be peaceful. You had hopes. You were optimistic about the situation. But what comes out of it is self-awareness. And for that, ooh, and that's going forward. One door closes, another opens. So don't be afraid to evolve out of the situation. If this is a boss that, if this is too much and you do need to step out of it, go with your intuition. Go forward. Be brave. That is what is the top message. If something doesn't look like it's going where it needs to go, there are ways to deal with it. Take a breath. Be aware of what you want. Stay focused on your goal. Sometimes you do have to know where the walls are at. Know where the thorns are at. You know what I'm saying? And when you pull your energy back from this situation, if you have to do that, you will block off. That's the end of the karma for you because you're going forward. Right. Going forward towards success. So if you are going through a situation where you have to cut it out, okay, or you're watching yourself about to get cut out of a situation, be brave, okay? Because going forward is onward, upward. Look at that. And so you may have to go within, go quietly if you haven't been doing that already. But out of this experience comes bravery and the new door that opens up. Let's look at that new door. I don't know why I need to show you that. But okay. What's the new door? What's the new door? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's the new door that's opening? Ooh. Listen, something about this situation, if this is something you're about to walk away from, something about your strength on the exit, on the dismount is what I heard. Something about your exit of the situation and how you handle it so well lets that karmic energy go backward. You get your rewards out of this situation, but I also get connections, new connections. Other people choose to connect with you, perhaps in the background of the situation, because they didn't have the testicular fortitude to do certain things themselves. Yeah. If you're walking away from a bad boss or something like that, somebody that owes you money or a business situation, you strengthen others to fight for themselves. You teach them about balance. Oh, wow. Yeah, man. Looking great to me. Like the selfishness gets revealed. If this is a bad situation at work, financially, it feels like in the background people start to talk. They're sharing the hardships of the situation. And out of that comes new alliances, a plan, strength in numbers. But some of you have to walk away first and let the new offers come in. That's what's at the bottom here. Yep, look at that. Some of you do have to walk away. People have to see your strength. And that's recognizing the lie, the bullshit, and then walking away. Turning down an offer from a self. Wow. So luck. Other people get their strength through watching you and your strength and how you deal with the situation. Teachable moment. Coming through a hardship. Look at that. Victorious. They didn't see your strength, but they do see how you solve problems, right? How you deal with it. How you cut it out. And how you deal with just cruel people. And you balance that out. You balance that out. And one of the ways to balance that out in this situation is 10 toes down. Standing on your beliefs. I don't want to say not backing down. I hope this isn't fight energy. But if it's got to be, it's got to be. Staying true to yourself. Even if it means letting go. Even if it means letting go, because you'll be happier that way, being done with the situation. But you display your ability to survive and be strong and be great. Others have to see that. And that's what you're doing at this time, showing your greatness, which is beautiful. I love it. Let's get to the 3 questions. So focus on your yes or no question. I will lay out 3 decks. And let's see what answer is waiting for you. Focus on your yes or no question. Okay. 1. Oop. I'm going to put this out. But deck 2 might be yes, but let's I'm going to shuffle deck 2. Oh, yeah, okay. If you're already choosing the second deck, you might be asking a question that you've asked one too many times. So focus on your question and shuffle again. You might want to think of something different to ask. Okay. Yes, focus on a better question. All right. Give you a second to give that some thought on your 1 yes or no question, and go with the deck that catches your eye first. All right. Did you select deck 1? The answer is no. I'm just being nosy. No. Path blocked. Your question could be dependent on someone else saying yes also or being open to it. So for right now, the answer is no, and that is a blessing on one way or the other. It's a blessing for somebody. Did you select deck 2? Okay. It's a no. Yeah. Okay, so this is a no. This is somebody not thinking very well or not something not thought out very well. This can be a no because someone doesn't want it. I get the sense of someone not listening. Also not accepting the no. So be aware of that. I also heard thoughtless desire. So you may want something and while not considering all of the elements that go with it or the essence of your question. Anyways, did you pick 3? Oh, that's a lot. Cluster. Focus on your question. Because whatever this question is, whether it's a yes or a no, it's a negative. So focus on your question again. Right. Love yourself. Whatever your question here is, and 3 is unhealthy. There's something unhealthy about this question. And it lacks self-control. Someone is out of control, or someone is asking a question that requires being in control of someone else to get what you want. So the answer is no. Okay? It can be a no because of a lack of healing or someone's refusal to heal or see things correctly. Someone's vision could be impaired. Could be mental vision. Could be someone hasn't gone through all the healing that they need to go through. Okay? There's that. And I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And remember, hopefully for everyone, you are well. I'll see you next time.